here. Can't quite connect, but fully blinded. Finds Rubino. Looking for more as well, but you're on the flank. This should be a guaranteed kill. One tap to the head. There's the first. Looking for more. Can't quite connect. Kroman able to take him down, but the trades just starting to come through for Big. Clan before Harry and Tensky look to make it interesting. 2-on-1. Tensky with an absolutely huge clutch. Finds the first. He's only got next to deal with. Jumping up on the high ground. Tensky's done it. The play off of his own flashbang in towards short. That's a lovely individual play. Grabs himself the opening pick. Looking for more as well. Tensky inside the smoke, but next is going to grab two before he's traded out. Somehow Tensky instantly adjusts to take down Big. That's the important thing. Do not let up. Aggressive AWP, which we like to see from Smooya, and the early nade's going to take down Tabson. Worst possible timing is going to be Tizian, and next to try and lock this one down as Tizian taken out early on by the informed Tensky. Smooya trying to drop down and support, manages to find his second frag of the round. The AWP has to go huge here, and you can hear the flank coming in. Smooya's got his third, he's looking for more. Through the smoke, Smooya's got his fourth, he's on for the ace. Rubino, the last alive! Happy just to fall off of the angle, and Tensky going to get caught out by Nex, who's been consistently aggressive towards short in his early engagements. Big looking to take the fight to more. Harry and Rubino. Harry actually able to find one without 29 HP. The boost up on top of the box is not expected. They head into this bomb site. Rubino and Hulzerk in need of a miracle here. Next, the first one up. He'll be taken down. Hulzerk looking to make that AWP sing, but Tizian has almost immediately found the trade, and it's all onto Hulzerk as he gets yet another frag. Spots out as XANTARES. This one Smooya, but it's going to need to be. Smooya has no idea where to look. He's dropping the smoke on the bomb. Hulzerk spots him out and hits the shot as well. Nordavind in towards the bathrooms, and Harry just going to peek right into the crosshairs, gifts in towards the APC, and Hulzerk's thinking about the peek, might just get the timing. Indeed he will. Smooya goes down. Now it's all on to Nex to get a massive spray down. He's managed to grab two, and Hulzerk knows he has to get that bomb down, but he's so low on HP. Tabson, 1 HP to his name, grabs the double kill. Nordavind setting a relentless pace here as they've already made their way all the way out onto the side. The spray down from Nex is good for one, but his teammates are falling all around him, and he's only got 15 HP to work with as well. The flank is coming through. Tensky aware of the fact. Rubino, and he has to win this Angel. He does so. That's the flank down. Take work. Tabson picking up the AK as now the double peaks start to come in. Lovely shot from Hulzerk to find one. Traded almost immediately. Dink onto Chrome, and he's down to 12. But Big have to push this issue, and they have to get on that bomb as well. The low HP player is going to try and stick it. Chrome, and they have no idea where he is. They're trying to play time. The double peak comes in. It's a 1-for-1 trade. I think Tabson just enough time here. Just enough time with the defuse kit, perhaps, but instead, Nordavind are going to steal the round away. The bomb site could trouble these Orbs. It's going to be Tizian to try and lock it out early on with the spray down. 3 through the smoke for Tizian, and that is how you want to shut down a fast play towards the B-bomb site. Almost flawless at this point. Where this could start to be a little bit awkward. Tabson goes wandering, finds himself a freebie, turns around, grabs the second as well. Nordavind not communicating to try and recover. Rubino with a lovely angle for the peak. Will be able to take down Tensky up towards short. Going to be forced out by the Molotov. Burns alive in the flames. Feel those shots. It will be. Frank's going to keep him away for a while, and Harry actually going straight for the hunt, but Smooya's there to support. Finds the early frag before he's taken down. Kroman with a swift shot on the AK-47, and Nordavind looking to up the pace here, but XANTARES able to find the 1-for-1 trade as well. Before Tabson actually managing to sneak his way all the way up short here. If he doesn't scope in, they won't hear him. Oh, huge shot by Hulzerk to bring his Tizian. Could pull off something absolutely huge here, making his way towards short, but Hulzerk's got it locked out. 8-7. Hulzerk lucky not to get his head ripped off there, and the P250's not quite winning the opening Angels. A 1-for-1 trade as Harry able to avenge Kroman, and Tizian a little bit too aggressive for my liking, just exposing his head to Harry as he grabs his second of the round, and XANTARES at the very least able to, you normally find yourself saying. XANTARES out in the open. P250 finds the shot with the pistols. He's trying to be aggressive as well. He's got Nex out in the open. That's the utility dropped, and now XANTARES and Smooya. Smooya's got a beautiful flank here. Double dink to find the frag onto Hulzerk, and it's all on Tensky once again. Needs an absolutely huge clutch, trying to take the fight to XANTARES, but the P250 engagement's happy to just sit back. XANTARES trusted to get aggressive towards short, and Bino to deal with the early execute. That's a lovely boost from XANTARES as he finds for this one to go too far wrong. Big. The MAC-10s need to do good work. Rubino aggressive, manages to find the early frag before he's traded down. He's the only player alive on this B bomb site, completely out on a limb as he's taken down for next 2 to follow up. And if by some miracle Nordavind can take it to a third map, we will be seeing or not. He's up on top of the bench, but that's a freebie out in the open. Tensky's got the bomb as well. The rotation can start to come in, and he's still alive and kicking. Drops the smoke to allow his escape. But XANTARES, of course, XANTARES will find him, and Nex manages to find a second. Rubino trying to cause havoc on the bomb site, but the swing peak will spot him out. Traded 1-for-1 again. XANTARES with the aim. Next going to be taken down in the meanwhile, and it's 2-on-2. Bomb down, planted perfectly for Smooya on the AWP. How much can XANTARES do? Nothing from the side. He's up on top of the boxes. Kroman swings wide. That's a lovely shot from Smooya to find the first one-on-one now. As the pop flash comes through, Smooya switches out to the Krieg instead, spamming away. He's running out of ammo here, trying to dive around the corner, trying to stay alive, but it will not be. Nordavind will have their... Kroman up on the wood. Might look for the jump boost here. And oh, that's beautifully read by XANTARES. Now 3 players here, including Hulzak on that AWP through the smoke. The early frag starting to go the way of Nordavind. Harry grabs himself with a huge job to do. Gonna be found by the spray of the MP9. Tensky gets another. This is breaking point for BiG, and Smooya in a 1-on-3, trying to make his way up on top of the barrels, finds some kind of an angle to work with against Hulzak on the AWP, grabs the first, spots the second, can't quite connect with the shot, and he's aware he's being flanked as well, hits the second, last man alive is Harry, and again Smooya, the big 3 versus. Very aggressive early on towards this B-bomb side. XANTARES already all the way out, but Rubino is such a nice angle, grabs the double spray down as well. That is absolutely brutal. The bomb trapped towards the bridge, and Big Clan just out on a limb. The frags all going Nordavind. The last man alive is Smooya, but he'd need another ace clutch to win this one, and he's 1v4 as he finds the opening pick and wanders right into the crosshairs. Waiting crosshairs just yet. Hulzak aggressive. Pop flash keeps him completely blinded. That's a lovely shot. They're just going to back straight back down to that B-bomb site. The rotation a little bit too early as Tensky starts to come in. Need their frags and need them now. Nordavind happy to sit off for the time being. Kroman brought down low. Harry unable to capitalize, and Kroman on 2 HP out in the open, able to find one at the very least, but Nex is taking down his teammates all the while. 3-on-2. Kroman on 2 HP somehow grabs another frag and starts. So spammable. Nex, of course, going to have a go, leaving Tizian a little bit isolated on the site, but he's able to find the frag onto the low HP man, and Rubino, last alive, has to take the fight. Can't quite find it. Big. Interestingly, Nordavind looking to take a couple of aggressions of their own. The double peek towards short, but XANTARES just dismissing Kroman with an early headshot, and Harry's been spotted out by as well. Such a nice flashbang. Isolated. Rubino trying to make a play towards truck. Hulzak out on a limb in the bathrooms, finds one. 13 seconds left on the clock. That bomb has to go down. Hulzak finds a second. 10 seconds left on the clock. It's all on Rubino. He's got to find 3 frags. He grabs one. He's out on his own. He's down to half HP, but he knows there's no more time. He's running away, and Nordavind will have it. They will have round number 12. He's going to go down, but one time left on the clock. The push starts to come in, and the frags go the way of Big Clan. The AWP of Hulzak yet to have any real impact. Now he tries to find the shot, but Smooya still alive on the shot clock. Actually taken down. And it's XANTARES and Nex. 2 versus 1. 1 versus 2. Hulzak able to find the first frag. He's on the AWP. He's trying to make something happen as the auto-director spazzes out, but he can't find it. 16-13, the scoreline. Have to rotate towards B as the early dink comes in, and Rubino going to be taken down by XANTARES. Lovely headshot. Tizian takes the early aim. Geordie knows Tensky's up close and personal, taking advantage of that Glock, but the flashbang is beautiful. Tensky able to find the frag. The bomb planted for them, but now Tabson has to go huge. Grabs the first. His teammates have fallen around him, and the bomb not planted for him whatsoever. How have Nordavind stolen? Aggressive, and XANTARES going to walk right into the crosshairs of Rubino on that MP9. All too easy for Nordavind as Tensky grabs a second, and this first buy round up just half an opportunity. Kroman crouched towards the boxes, takes the early engagement. Now, he looks to strafe on in, but Smooya's got Harry the shot. Now forced to go through the window, and with Smooya on that AWP, going to be a very difficult angle to take. He hits the early shot, but Nex is taken down in the meanwhile, and somehow these frags starting to go the way of Nordavind before Big find 2, and it's all on Hulzak. 1v1, Smooya playing this perfectly, spots out the man, hits their map pick, of course, so they're going to feel very, very confident as the early peek from Smooya is going to rip the head off of Hulzak. Harry desperate to recover the situation. Lovely shots from Tensky. And now the Krieg trying to recover the situation is Tabson, and he's going to tap away with the scoped weapon of his own. The utility coming in from Big is just trying to make sure, absolutely certain that they cannot stay alive here. Tizian going on a hunt with Nex in support, and they will find the last one of the smoke, and Hulzak spots it out perfectly, finds the shot. The spam through not going to connect, but he's still alive and kicking, and he's baiting perfectly for Harry, who's able to find the frag onto Tizian as well. It's starting to fall apart again for Big as Nex is tagged down to 12. They've got no control to work with. Finally, Nex is able to find the frag, but he knows he's got to try and get that bomb down up on the top of the... Kroman is heading. This could be a frag for Smooya. He's just picked the worst possible time to frustrate out. They look to swing with the peak. Tabson finds one. The AWP with the collat is Hulzak. He can't quite find the third. But Smooya are able to take him down. Harry, though, still alive in towards the pit. Still buying time and yet to clear him out this T side. It's Smooya with the AWP trying to bait into him. He's just playing around the smoke, playing for all he's worth, and somehow he's grabbed himself a double kill. Tensky and Harry combining beautifully, and it's all onto Nex. Krieg in hand, tapping away. He looks to peek across the angle, and indeed, the AUG of Tensky spots him out, but somehow Nex wins the duel. Kroman is in on the flank. The timing couldn't be worse, but somehow Nex wins it. Another huge damage done. This is much more like it from Nordavind as the flashes come out and out in the open. Tizian's an easy frag. Kroman grabs another, and Nex and Smooya all of a sudden find themselves on the wrong end of a 2 versus 5. Make that 4 as Nex finds the early entry. Molotov as well, forcing Kroman into a very awkward position as he burns alive at the hands of Smooya. With everything they've got here, Rubino going to be pop flashed in. Harry coming from the tunnels as well. Nex has to clear this angle, but he's been taken down. Smooya able to find one, but this would be a little bit too much, I think, for him. He's trying to stay alive. He finds the second. Smooya spots the third, and he does it as well. Now they look to go out along as well, and Harry can't win the aim duel. Too many targets for him. Has to fall back on the angle, and you can see Hulzerk desperately trying to make some room for himself to maneuver, but Tabson goes huge for one. Rubino with a nice double dink, and the Molotov kill will finish things off as Rubino actually finds a third before he's traded down. Out in the open, out on a limb. Can't find the initial shot, Tensky. Half an opportunity perhaps, but there we go. Out of options here, the AWP. He's going to spot this boost, surely. Smooya out on a limb, and there we go. XANTARES goes down. Tabson able to find himself a double kill, though, and all of a sudden this B-bomb site looks a little vulnerable. Smooya with another. But instead, Tabson finds himself a double kill. Grabs his team down. The mid-B split looks on, and Hulzerk completely isolated on that AWP. That's a free frag for Tabson. He can come back and find a second before he's traded. And again, Big Clan looking good so far. Kroman, the only player on the B-bomb site, and the backstab comes through. Tizian playing off of his teammates, sprayed beautifully. As Tensky misses the shot, taken down by Smooya, who switched out to the Deagle as well. Harry, the last player alive, to try and find a 1v4 as Smooya is having none of the P250s onto Rubino and Kroman as they take the early aim duel and just start the Big would have been hoping for. 5-on-4 now, and the P250 trying to take the duel, but XANTARES. And it's a nice crossfire actually. Tizian and Smooya as Nex finds another, and this is looking good for the CT side. Here we go, Smooya lining them up, grabs one, grabs two, looks for the third, but Tensky able to adjust. It's a 1 versus 3 for the last man on Nordavind, and Tizian might not be aware that there's a flank behind the car here, and indeed looking completely the wrong way. Takes the double dink. Very isolated. And with so many angles to check, he is going to be taken. Could be a significant issue, and it's a lovely dink. It's all on Nex, and both rifles still alive. He finds the first one-on-one now. He looks to take the fight to Hulzerk. 1 HP. Hulzerk versus Nex. How has this gone their way again? Nex the last alive, and Hulzerk clutches it out. This time, Nordavind covers early spam for XANTARES, and a nice flashbang for him to follow up. He's got the bomb down as well. That's huge. And look at these flashbangs just raining over the top by Big to try and find a way into things. Actually going to be Rubino benefiting as he finds himself a double kill through the edges of that smoke before he's traded out by Tabson, and Tizian finds another. But a teammate Smoke will bail him out as he finds yet another. And Hulzerk, what have you got for him? Hulzerk's not aware. He finds the flick though. That's beautiful from him. But that's going to give Tabson a freebie here. There we go. It will be 13-8. Big Clan once again finding short here. Smooya needs to hit the shot and he can't quite find it. Harry takes him down. That is very awkward indeed. The fast play is working out perfectly. Hulzerk grabs the second, and Tizian's aggression has been read. He'll get the dink, but this time it's Nex on the M4 as he does manage to hit the initial headshot. He knows he's going to be pressured from just about everywhere, and it will be beautifully. Spots him out, can't quite connect. That's the bomb down again. As Tabson looks to cause havoc in towards middle. Nordavind trying to execute into the B-bomb site where they know Nex is all on his own. He's buying so much time though. Trades 1 for 1, looking for more onto Harry as he pushes around. And Nex is buying so much time here. Harry, running out of ammo, has to go for the reload. The strafing, one tap. It's all on Tensky. He has to go huge. He's all alone on the server. He's found the opening pick. 1-on-2 once. XANTARES gets the spam. Down to 57 he goes. 1-on-2 with the creek. He can't find the frag. It is the round going the way of... Oh my goodness, I'm going to tab out before that gives...